Hey everybody, welcome back to Steinbach, Manitoba, where we have sunshine today and the snow is melting again. My name is Janine Friesen, and I am absolutely delighted that you are joining me today to make a wonderful dessert that is something that my mom made and my grandma made, and I'm going to be making it with a new twist, and I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to be making some cold strawberry soup. My grandma and my mom always call it mouse, which is, I don't know what language, but it's a fruit soup. You can make mouse using dried fruit like apricots and apples and figs and dates and raisins and all that type of thing. We also make it using choke cherries or blueberries and strawberries. And it's basically, you cook up your fruit with some sugar and water, and then you add a milk to it. But today I'm going to be doing things a little bit different. I'm going to be adding some new twists to it, and we'll see if they like it. To start with, I have 1 pound of strawberries. The strawberries in the stores now are not the best yet. Within the next couple months they should be getting better. But at this point, take what you can get, right? So we are going to hull these, remove the greens, and cut them in half and put them in the saucepan. So I'm going to do that, and then you can come right back here once I'm done. So while I'm preparing my strawberries here, I thought, maybe you guys don't know much about me. I might as well use this time to tell you a little bit about me. My name is Janine. I live in Steinbach. We moved here almost 2 years ago. I am a stay-at-home mom to two kids, a girl and a boy. And they're both in school now. That's why it's so quiet in the house. But I'm getting used to the quiet. When I finished high school a few years back, I did not know what I wanted to do when I grew up, and I didn't want to waste all my time and money and then change my mind after I did that. So I figured I'm just going to go to work then, and I did that for a few years. I started a home-based business, making candles actually. Yeah, I made candles for a while, and then I sold that business, and now I'm just a stay-at-home mom. That's funny. The thing is, it took me until I was in my 30s to realize what I wanted to be when I grew up. And all of a sudden I went, I love to work with food. I want to work with food. Well, having 2 small kids at home and celiac disease does not exactly open many doors for pastry school or chef training of any kind. So that is all something that's basically been put on the one-day list. Maybe one day. Maybe it'll happen one day. Right now, I'm still trying to figure out my way in life. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to be when I grow up. I do a lot of gluten-free baking, and I've contemplated selling my gluten-free baking to others that either don't have the time or don't have the ability. So I took the first step to doing that, and I got my food handler certificate. Not really sure why, but I have it now. So if I want to continue and I want to go in that way, at least I have something to start with. I have a small base. And I don't know, maybe this is all part of the plan. Maybe this is Janine's next step. We'll see. So I have my strawberries all cut up. They're in quarters. To this, I'm going to add ½ a cup of water. It's not much, but it's enough to get the strawberries cooking. And I don't know if my grandma started out using Jell-O in her mouse or not, or her cold soup, but that's what I'm going to be doing. A package of strawberry Jell-O. That'll add some sweetness as well as some flavor. Like I said, the berries this time of year, they're not full of a lot of flavor. So we will mix this together. And we'll put this on about a medium heat. So we've been boiling the strawberry mixture, the strawberry and Jell-O and sugar, or sorry, strawberry, Jell-O and water mixture here for 6 to 8 minutes. It doesn't take very long. It's a beautiful red color. We're going to take it off the heat now. There you can see it. Gonna take it off the heat, add about a teaspoon of lemon juice. That's just gonna brighten up the flavor of the strawberry a little bit. And here I have half a brick or 4 ounces of softened light cream cheese. You could use light, you could use regular, totally your choice. I cut it into blocks just so that it'll melt in a little quicker. We're just going to stir this up until our cream cheese melts. That cream cheese will give it a nice little tang, but it'll also give it a lot of creaminess. It's starting to melt. And I'm going to take my immersion blender and tilt my pot just a little bit so it's a little bit deeper. I'm going to take and use my immersion blender now so that I get a nice smooth soup. I have a nice smooth mixture now. It's a beautiful pink color. As I'm running my immersion blender, I'm slowly going to pour in 2 cups of milk. Now's when we're going to taste it and we're going to season it, but unlike our normal soups where we now season with salt and pepper, we're going to see whether or not we need any more sugar. Actually, it doesn't. Very good. I'll do maybe a tablespoon or 2 anyway. And here's another little tip that I learned at my food handler safety course. This is a water bottle. It has water in it that is frozen. And to cool off soups quickly, you just use one of these and slowly stir. Now that we have our soup cooled, it's time to plate it, or in our case, bowl it. So there you have it, a beautiful bowl of creamy cold strawberry soup, or strawberry mousse as my grandma would call it. We're not going to stop there though. We're going to take a strawberry, put a slit in there, use that to garnish our bowl, and we're also going to take some balsamic vinegar and drizzle it around the top. As well as fresh cracked black pepper. That's not Grandma's cold strawberry soup. I think she'd like it though. Or if you'd like to take things outside of the bowl, to think outside the bowl a bit, you can serve up 3 little shot glasses. We'll put some strawberries in between here. We'll put a little bit of balsamic vinegar in each one. Balsamic vinegar and strawberries go together beautifully. Odd combination, but they work very well together. Also a little bit of black pepper there. There you have it. Creamy cold strawberry soup. Delicious dessert. Perfect for summertime. And the creaminess that comes from the cream cheese is just out of this world. Thanks for joining me today. I'll see you guys next time.